Hi guys, it's Sarah, and as you may know, I am aware that for some of you it is Saturday. It's actually Saturday here, and I know Saturday is Sim Saturday, but since I didn't do my Reality Friday video besides the Toxic Waste one that I shot on Saturday also, and let me tell ya, Toxic Waste isn't really sour unless you chew it. After the video, I decided, oh, well, since this is sweet, I'm just gonna chew it. I chewed it. Sourness impacted my mouth. No, this side of my throat's not numb, but really, really dry. So after this video, I might get some water if it hasn't, settled down. I won't die or anything. I'll just get a drink and it'll be better. I'm probably just dehydrated. Eating those candies while you're dehydrated isn't a good thing, I believe. But since today is Reality Friday for me, I decided I was gonna show a little bit of my life here on screen, since that is what Reality Friday is all about. So I'm gonna start off with explaining a little bit about the wall behind me and the wall to my side. I have a few items right here that I got recently. I have this new velvet that I'm working on, and I got this new poster from Wish.com that I'm excited for. I got a new book. I got this camera I'm going to use for filming Sim Saturday tomorrow. Hopefully it works, but if it doesn't, I'll let you guys know. And I have a few things about the way I write for fan fiction. I'm going to show you the notebook I use for writing fan fiction, my techniques. I'm going to share with you my tagging book, because I have a lot in there. And I'm going to share with you my review book / books I want to buy book, and my wallet. Although I'm not going to go into what's in my wallet because that'd be stupid. I am going to show you and explain a little bit why this wallet is important to me. I have this new dress from Wish.com, and this gift I got, and explaining as to why this gift is important to me. And I actually am going to be discussing my ideas for tattoos also, because I am in tattoo fever. So let this first episode of Reality Friday begin. And I'll start by showing off a little bit of my room. Maybe I'll give you more tours of my room whenever I feel like it. But right now it's kind of a mess. I haven't finished my memory wall over there with all the pictures of my friends and stuff. That one's really important to me because it has all my friends from college through high school through college, middle school even. I have some of the people I knew from middle school up there, and there's a lot of pictures of me and my boyfriend up there also, so it's very special to me, and if it got ruined, I'd be upset. But first off, I'd like to point this to my portrait of Paris. I got this from Hobby Lobby for around $20, which is pretty cheap for Hobby Lobby. And I always wanted to go to Paris ever since I was a little kid, but my dad has a very strong disliking for Paris and the paparazzi because of he loved Princess Diana. And we all know what happened to her. For people who don't know what happened to her, long story short, was she was in her car, the paparazzi were hunting her down, and her driver went through a tunnel, and she crashed and got in a car crash. My dad could probably tell you the story better. I know little bits and pieces. But next, I want to show you something that I worked for about 3 months on. I know, coloring, shocking. Coloring is one of my hobbies. It's something that keeps me calm. Yes, I'm not a 5-year-old. I'm not elementary. But, as you know, you're never too old to do something. Well, I'm not too old to color. And I'm really proud of this one because it's really cool, and I love it. Okay, and next one, let's see if I can get high enough, is one of my House of Night posters. I got that from the hardback cover of Burned. As you know, there's posters inside, and I really did love that book when it first came out. Then Tempted came out, and I was all like, well, this shit's going down fast, and there it was. So I keep those as memorial for House of Night. It wasn't a bad series at the beginning, but then it grew too long for me. So, yeah, that one. Another thing I have here is my Vampire Academy movie poster that I got whenever I ordered the Vampire Academy box set. Since I had all the original covers, I did, but 2 of them got destroyed because of sunshade, and we all know what that does to books. It tears them apart. So unfortunately, I didn't get to keep those. I got the new ones. The new covers are kind of ugly. I hate them. But, I love this book, and this movie wasn't that bad. For people who are saying the movie was that bad, I agree that it was a little rushed, but it wasn't bad. I mean, sure, they could have cast someone different for Lissa and Rose. Those 2 actresses, I don't know how to feel about them. They're not bad actresses. I just don't think they're good for the roles they played. Everyone else, they were fine. Well, maybe except Mia. Mia was kind of annoying to me. Not because that girl's not a great actress. It's just that I thought the casting could have been better. I thought the pacing could have been a little bit slower. We've just been fine. Did anyone notice that they cut like a very huge part out of that movie where Rose and Demetra were discussing what would happen if one of them became Mr. Goy and how they would want someone to kill him? Whatever happened to that part? Because if everyone's read Blood Promise, which I'm pretty sure they did, or Shadow Kiss, for the life of me, everyone knows how important that little talk was, and they cut it out. And I'm just over here going like, oh my god, that is so fucking stupid. Why would you cut that out? That's important plot information for the next 2 to 3 movies you're going to make. And they're not even going to make that one, probably because they made a lot of fans upset, and I get that. But as far as looking at it as a movie in a whole, judging it based off, a movie instead of the book, it wasn't that bad of a movie. I actually really love the guy who plays Dimitri. He's just so awesome. And even in real life, you could tell how shy he is, and that's kind of cute. But, they're not bad people. I think they're very awesome people. But I wish they could have done better with the movie, especially with such a huge fan base it has. Okay, next up on my shooting wall, I have Pretty Little Liars, which we had the season finale about, a week ago? We finally got to know who A is, and if you don't know who A is, I'm gonna mute it right now because I'm gonna get into spoilers. But as soon as you see me tapping on the poster above the Pretty Little Liars one is when you could do the sound. Get the sound back up. Okay, how many people were upset that Cece was A? I was just over here going like, I already gave up on Pretty Little Liars whenever Ezra was, telling Arya, oh, well, I was only interested in meeting you because for my novel. That broke my heart. I am a huge, huge Azariah fan. And that broke my heart. So I decided to stop watching it then. But then I found out that A was gonna be revealed. So I watched it. I remember Cece, and I'm just over here going like, okay, well, interesting storyline, but really, Cece? Why Cece? Out of all the characters you could have had, why Cece? Please, someone explain that to me. But, this poster was the best Pretty Little Liars poster they had. And, tapping for the people who are muted. Okay, next up, since I'm not going to spend too long talking about this one is Daenerys from Game of Thrones. Daenerys, if you guys don't know, is one of my all-time favorite characters on Game of Thrones. I've only watched season 1 of it, but I love Daenerys, and I'm pretty sure she gets more awesome as it goes along. No spoilers, please. I know I spoil you guys, but at least I warn you on spoilers ahead. Okay, next up, I have tilted more House of Night posters. That's Zoe. That's Tulsa, Oklahoma, and then that's Zoe and Nefret on the top. So that's my wall right there. That concludes that part. And I actually have a new addition that I'm gonna put on my wall soon. It's my poster that I got from Wish.com. And I'm excited to unravel this one. It's actually pretty cool. As you guys know, I am a huge Daemon fan. I love Ian Somerhalder. He's just an amazing guy all around. And he's not that bad looking. Well, let's face it, he's hot. I mean, if you ever seen my phone, if I could find my phone, which I don't know where it's at the moment. Well, I guess I'd find it later after I'm done with this video. But if you ever saw my phone case, like if you know, I found it. If you know me, I'm a huge Daemon fan. So I got a phone case a couple weeks back with Daemon. And then finally, my poster came in. Can you see it? Can you see the face? This poster is kind of big. But here is Daemon. I believe this is the season 2 poster from Vampire Diaries. So, yeah, that's gonna be going somewhere on this wall, or I'm gonna take my picture of Paris down and put it instead of House of Night posters, which I'm sorry to be getting rid of somewhat. But Ian Somerhalder definitely deserves a place on that wall. Okay, so that was that Wish.com purchase. I actually have another one for you guys here. This one, I'm happy. My dress finally came in. Unfortunately, the corset was too small for me when I first tried it on. But I found out it could actually expand. It's actually like a 3-port corset. And look at this color. It's so gorgeous. Like, I love it. And the best part is I can wear it as a dress because there's a skirt attached to it, or just wear the skirt or wear the corset. And the skirt's awesome too. I love the skirt. I love that skirt. I love buying clothes. Since it's Reality Friday, I will admit, shopaholic to the end of time. And then another thing I bought like a week ago, which I told you guys, I was pissed about this because I have Amazon Prime. And for what you got, if none of you guys have heard of Amazon Prime, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you have, because I know I have some friends on Prime, there is 2-day shipping on Prime, and this book told me it wasn't going to be here for about 2 days, a week, not even 2 days. It told me it's going to exceed its 2-day limit, which is the second time that Prime has done this to me. And I'm very upset. I think I'm gonna file somewhat of a complaint about this. I don't pay $9.99 a month just so you could tell me that this is gonna be shipped in a week. I mean, understandable if you're from another country. That I can understand why. But if you're from the United States, well, I don't know. I guess I can't complain. Sorry, nasal stuff. I guess I can't complain. But I actually might have to make a separate video for my tattoos, actually, knowing how much time is running. But I actually got White Hot Kiss finally by Jennifer L. Armentrout. She's actually the author of the Lux series, which I heard very good things about. But I wanted to give this one a try because it's about gargoyles and I can't remember. She's half gargoyle and half demon, I believe, which I think that's pretty damn cool. So this is Dark Element series. The Lux series I was thinking about getting when I got more money. But this one's definitely on my to be read, but not for next month. Which at the end of August I'll be doing my August wrap-up video. So far I've gone through 2 books in August, which I'm proud of. I'm proud that I even got through 2 books, knowing how busy I've been lately. Okay, so that was that part. Next part I'm doing is merchandise I've already had, but it's important to me for very specific reasons. And the first one is, not many of my friends know that I got this except my friend Troy, my best friend Troy and Grace, and my boyfriend Russ. So I got a Poison Ivy figurine from Panda and Penguin. And I just love Poison Ivy's character. I mean, I love that her kiss is deadly. And she's actually pretty cool. And let's face it, she's hot. So, I like this figurine. And the story behind why I like Poison Ivy so much is because my best friend, Troy, she is obsessed with Harley Quinn. She loves all things Harley Quinn. And me, there's not really much Poison Ivy merchandise since we are Biffles for life. Me and I got Troy and the Harley. I think Troy and I got her the Harley Quinn one. No way, I didn't. Sorry, Troy. But there was a Harley Quinn one at Panda and Penguin that I wanted to get her, but it wasn't there. So I got her Deanna Troi instead, which is who she's named after on Star Trek. And with Poison Ivy, since Poison Ivy is Harley Quinn's best friend, it was fitting that I got Poison Ivy. And I would love to do a Poison Ivy cosplay sometime. So definitely this. One of my very prized possessions. So Poison Ivy, yay! Okay, next thing I'm going to show you is a thing I got for my birthday. I'm actually going to try to use it tomorrow when I'm filming my Sims Saturday. And that is my new camera. It was $20. It's a digital video recorder. And hopefully it works and has sound and whatnot. So I can upload my Sims Saturday. If not, I'm going to talk to a bunch of game YouTubers that do gaming and stuff about what to get. What's the best thing. Okay. More about my life. Yay! Like I said before, I'm into doing the velvets and the coloring. And this one is my new project. So far, it's looking like this. It hasn't had many coloring to it yet. I don't really have a lot of time to do velvets at the moment. But I'm looking forward to getting into it. So the book I'm reading right now, it's on my 2BR, and that is A Game of Love and Death. I am so far into chapter 30, and so far the book is so good. I love it. It's different, and I like the storyline, and I like the romance. It's not like insta-love, but it's kind of insta-love. I'm not gonna say it. It's more like insta-attraction. Not like the whole, oh, I loved her at first sight thing, but the whole, this girl is attractive, and I can't help but feel the way I feel about her. So this one, I will spoil a little bit, not a lot. It's not really a spoiler, but if you think it's a spoiler that has insta-love in it, then yeah. Insta-love, insta-attraction. What do you guys think about insta-love and insta-attraction? I think it's okay as long as it's not like Akiva and Karu. That one was kind of ridiculous with insta-love. I'm just over here going like, you guys know how I feel about that. It's like, okay, he tried to kill you no less than, 24 hours ago, and you're already letting him in. Don't do that. Don't trust him like that. That is stupid. Okay, another one of my possessions that I'm actually loving at the moment. My best friend Troyan got me this for Christmas. It is my Marilyn Monroe wallet. And if you guys know me, you guys know I love Marilyn Monroe. I love her quotes. I know she was a sex symbol, but I really don't care about that. Marilyn Monroe, Audrey Hepburn. I actually have a mug with them too on it. I'll show you guys like some of my other stuff in my next Reality Friday. And that's that. She knew how much I loved Marilyn Monroe, and my wallet that I actually originally had was falling apart anyway. So, yay, Marilyn Monroe. So, next up is my writing journals. I have about 6 of them, I'm not gonna lie, but I've only used 3. I use this one right here for book reviews and books I want to purchase. Purchase. Right here is my writing down for my Darkest Minds review. Right here is all the amounts of books that I have to read. Yes, I know, shame on me, I have to read that many books. But, you know, it gives me something to do. Okay, this one right here is what I use for book tagging questions. I have all the questions written down from my book tags in here, and all the names of tags and challenges. So I use that one too. And this one right here, I'm not going to open up that much, but I have my fanfiction folder with all the fanfiction stories I have written so far. I have about 25 to 30, I believe. And I love each and every one of them. I haven't been working on fanfiction, sadly, because I've been consumed with other things like reading and coloring and work and not school, but my friends at school. So that was the end of part 2 of Reality Friday. I'm going to make a part 3 to this. But it's a look in my reality. It's something different, I feel. So that was part 2, which I'll probably name after this. But thank you guys for watching. Bye.